Welcome to my Me Time Monday Wellness Hack on the 7 A's of Caregiving. This is a Me Time Monday Wellness Hack, which is part of our Self-Care in 7 Minutes video series. I'm Sherri Snelling, gerontologist, author of Me Time Monday, and CEO of the Caregiving Club. Me Time Monday is both a book and a workshop for employers and employees and other organizations. But it is also a philosophy and behavioral technique on achieving a sustainable wellness plan for family caregivers who have no time for me time. It starts with looking at 7 elements of life and analyzing if you feel you have balance in these 7 areas of wellness. Then you apply the Me Time Monday magic. Take only 7 minutes either every day of the week or just one day of the week, if that is all the time you have. Focus on one area of wellness. Part of the success of the Me Time Monday program is how to embrace what I call the 7 A's of caregiving to create a personalized wellness plan. It starts with understanding the challenges associated with caregiving and then making a commitment to yourself on having these 7 A's guide you on your caregiving journey. The first of the 7 A's is accept. If you are in a caregiving role, your time flexibility has changed. But rather than abandoning self-care completely, you need to accept that while it may at first appear you have no time for self-care, rather than let your self-care float away, let the barriers float away. Say to yourself, how do I find 5 to 7 minutes for me today? This is also about accepting your loved one's illness or disability and your new role as a caregiver. Acceptance is what lifts you up to better wellness. The second of the 7 A's is adapt. As a caregiver, you are already adapting. You have a disrupted schedule, new problems to solve, more time dealing with both the physical and emotional needs of your loved one, as well as your own emotions about having a loved one who needs more care. Plato famously said, "Our need will be the creator." This later became the idiom, "Necessity is the mother of invention." When I think about adapting, I think about the emperor penguin, one of the most adaptable animals on the planet. It is the only penguin species that breeds during the Antarctic winter when emperor penguins trek 30 to 75 miles over the ice to breeding colonies. The female lays a single egg, which is incubated for just over 2 months by the male, while the female returns to the sea to feed. The penguin parents subsequently take turns foraging at sea and caring for their chick in the colony. This penguin pilgrimage is a perfect example of a caregiver's journey. You may have a long trek. The environmental conditions and interactions may be challenging, but the care you deliver is the gift of love and life. Take a page from the emperor penguin and adapt to your new role by having others help you get a break to take care of yourself while caregiving. And that brings us to the third of the 7 A's, which is act. Being able to accept the limits on your self-care needs without abandoning them altogether means you have to put your adaptive plan into action. Sometimes we can plan self-care, but often that gets replaced with the needs of others. One of the ways to succeed in putting your self-care routine into action is to actually plan your me time on your calendar. Every Monday, look at your week and put in 7-minute breaks where you can, just like any other meeting or activity that you have to plan into your day. Key to success is not to try to do too much. Just one 7-minute break to start is great. And the more you act and feel successful at achieving some me time, the more you will be incentivized to schedule more time for your own needs. The fourth of the 7 A's is ask. Sometimes an action plan may mean asking others for help. This helps you turn your time poverty into time affluence. As kids, most of us played the magic 8 ball, asking it questions. Well, as adult caregivers, we need to pick up the game and put it into action with family and friends who do want to help, but we need to ask. Whether it is grocery shopping, the car wash, picking up dry cleaning, or medications for a loved one, wherever you can recapture time is how to think about your action plan for self-care. For instance, while a spouse, friend, or Instacart app does your grocery shopping, you just found 30 to 60 minutes focus on you. The fifth of the 7 A's is assess. If it was a bad week and self-care evaporated, do not beat yourself up. There is always another Monday in the calendar to restart the pursuit of wellness, and it's what makes Me Time Monday so wonderful. 52 weeks and chances to find those self-care moments. So take a break with a warm cup of coffee or tea and assess what derailed you. Redouble your commitment to yourself and look forward to finding another shot at wellness in the next week. Monday is the day you plan and reset to celebrate you. And Mondays will become your friend because it is there every week after week to encourage your efforts and guide your progress. The sixth of the 7 A's is abandon. Now, this A has two meanings. The first meaning is you want to have moments when you live life with abandon and throw off the constraints that hold you back from joy and laughter. And number two, the second meaning is you also want to ensure you do not abandon your self-care plan. What you will abandon is anxiety, depression, and stress. And the seventh and last of the 7 A's is Applaud. When you become a caregiver, you do not get a lot of accolades and thank yous. This means you have to thank yourself. Finding little rewards and feel-good moments where you understand that despite someone disrupting your normal routines and time for self-care, you were able to get life back into balance by leaning in to Me Time Monday. There are many reasons to applaud yourself for the gifts you give to your loved one and to yourself. Celebrate them on Mondays and keep on going because you got this. I hope you enjoyed this Me Time Monday wellness hack. Every Monday, I will have a new self-care in 7 minutes video. You can find more information in my book, Me Time Monday, the weekly wellness plan to find balance and joy for a busy life, or visit MeTimeMonday.com or caregivingclub.com. Care and stay well.